Welcome to Section 2 of our series on learning Hadoop version 2. Now that you have an understanding of the components that make up the Hadoop ecosystem, it's time to get hands-on with them. For that, we'll need to download Hadoop onto your laptop or server. In this section, I'll walk you through downloading the Quick Start virtual machine from Cloudera, show you the Hue GUI and how to perform administrative tasks with it, and finally, we'll end the section with custom configuration of Hadoop operation parameters. So let's begin by getting Hadoop on your machine. We'll be using the distribution from Cloudera. In this video, I'll walk you through downloading the software from Cloudera.com and getting it up and running on your laptop, or, if you have one, your lab server. For simplicity's sake, Quick Start is a single node install, so we won't need a cluster of servers, but we will need a hypervisor like VirtualBox or VMware ESXi. In this demonstration, I'll be using VMware Fusion on a Mac. Okay, let's open a browser window and go to Cloudera.com. We'll scroll down the page, and near the bottom we find a link that says All Downloads. Let's click that, and it takes us to the page with all of Cloudera's various software available for download. We're looking for the Quick Start VMs, and here they are in the middle on the left, so let's click Download Now, and of course then we go to the page for the Quick Start VMs. There's an option here to download the current version or something older, but we'll stick with downloading the current version. Since I'm using VMware on a Mac, I'm going to click on the VMware link, and that opens up a form asking for my contact info. I'll just fill that out and hit Submit. The browser begins the download to my Downloads folder as soon as I do that. This will take about 6 minutes, so let's fast forward. Okay, I've pulled the download onto the desktop for convenience, and because it's a zip file, I'll need to double-click it to unzip it. This will take a minute. Now that we've unzipped the file, there's a new folder on the desktop with the same name as our zip file. Let's open that, and then look for the file that ends in .vmx. Double-click that, and our virtual machine will begin its startup process. And as you can see, the VM already has a version of Linux, CentOS, installed. In fact, that's one of the great things about Quick Start. Once the VM comes up, everything is pretty much ready to go. The OS is there, Hadoop is there, HBase, Spark, and now that it's running, we can see the desktop. And Firefox will open up with preset links here in just a minute to all the various GUIs that we'll need. Okay, now that we have Quick Start installed, we can begin to work with the various components of Hadoop. In the next video, we'll start by looking at Hue, a GUI for performing common tasks like file system navigation and administrative items.